저 상기 안에 15년 전 빈털터리예요 억울하 해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된
The 2K Sports pregame show.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here in Orlando, it's interconference basketball as the Magic look to defend home court at the Amway Center. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated. Or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio, Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Dedmon in at the 5 down low.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here is Aldridge. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston. Leonard kicks to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. Can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And nothing to be ashamed about in that game. It was a great effort, I thought, all around. They just needed to have 1 or 2 breaks go their way.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, both teams I thought played well enough to win the ball game, and yet it doesn't work out that way. There are no ties, so unfortunately they were the ones who came up short.
That's good.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Passes it to Fournier. Grant outside. Pass to Ward. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. And again, it's Tony Parker. Parker's got 6.
Strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Payne kicks to Fournier. There's a good screen. And there's the pass to Ward. The dish now to Grant. Passes to Ward. Just 5 on the clock. No good. Aldridge with some nice D. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Parker kicks to Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The Magic trail by 5. Payne passes to Ward. Outside Gordon. Payne with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Now here's Parker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. Gordon dishes to Payne. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And they get it back for three, Fournier. And yes, sir, that one drops. Fournier's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
They set the screen. Parker kicks to Dedmon. To the middle. They get a hand on it. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Fournier's got 8 points.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Parker, rejected by Payne. Gordon kicks to Grant, and they take the lead.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against Houston.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Magic have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here's Payne looking for his first basket still in this one. Five to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Take a look at what Fournier's been doing. He's already up to 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Terrence Ross comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Tiny in for Payne. Pau Gasol's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Tony Parker. And so Fournier nails both of them. Here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Aldridge a screen. Now Mills. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ross has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Orlando. Harris comes in for Evan Fournier. Right side Gasol. It's stolen by Green. And now Orlando on the break. No good from Ross.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The offensive rebound. Lee. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ross. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Leonard. He had 28 points in the win against Houston. He dishes it to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol. And he banks in the layup.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 14-6 run. Green, the screen. Gordon kicks to Green. There's the pick. Pass to Tiny. For 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Nobody near Leonard. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Harris outside. Green, the screen. Gordon goes in. Ross on the wing. From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by Leonard. Spurs trail by 3. And there's the feed to Gasol. And stolen by Harris. To the paint. His first shot coming late. And that one hits back iron. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Simmons. We saw him with 10 points last game. I mean, just beautiful.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Jackson, he's checked in for Orlando. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Clark, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. So it's Orlando now.
San Antonio foul. Simmons. That's his first personal foul.
.158 left to play here in the first. Stolen.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basket.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for San Antonio?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Simmons. Feeds it to Mills. A three-pointer is right on target. Mills has got his second bucket of the night.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Inside, the drive by Lee.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. San Antonio shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Here's Mills. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Jumper off the screen. There's David Lee on the assist by Mills. 7 points for David Lee.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Mills passes to Gasol. With 1 on the clock, what a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the response.
In every aspect, it's a change for us, being more vocal, doing it on the court, trying to lead in practice. I think overall everything I do has to be better because guys are trying to find.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
On the floor for San Antonio, the always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Clark in at the small forward. Jackson against Parker. Ross in the corner. That's short off the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Stolen by Grant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Payne, he's checked in for Jackson. Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. That's to Dedmon. Kicks it to Aldridge. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Outside Leonard. Aldridge inside. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Aldridge against Grant. In transition, here come the Spurs. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul right there.
I agree. Very good point.
And the Magic making a change here. Harris is checked in. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Grant with a screen on Leonard. 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. No good from Grant.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. For 3, Fournier got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
It's deflected. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break, and the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Fournier. And it's out of bounds for the Magic. As Orlando will retain possession. So it's Orlando now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Parker with no one around, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
The Magic trail by 3. Payne with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. There's the pass to Ward. He kicks it to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
San Antonio making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Parker kicks to Dedmon. Parker outside. Dishes it to Aldridge. Stolen by Grant. 3 on 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Aldridge a screen. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Looking to end the run. Dedmon's shot is off. Orlando's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now a 5-point Orlando lead.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The Magic making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Pau Gasol's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Bertans comes in for Green, and it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Aldridge a screen. Pass to Bertans from past the arc. Offensive rebound, Spurs. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Tiny comes in for Payne. Cuts off the pass. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Finish off the break. Harris has got his first basket of the night.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Green, the screen. Gordon goes in. Harris, right side. Here's Grant. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Grant's got 9 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Gasol a screen, and Mills gets to Gasol. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Screen by Grant, and it's Harris off the drive. Inside, here's Gordon. No luck. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And Mills kicks to Aldridge, expanding his range. And again, it's San Antonio. With a 3. Orlando leading.
San Antonio foul.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
That's his second personal foul. At the line.
And he can't get the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for Orlando. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now the dish to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Jackson kicks to Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Simmons. He dishes it to Mills. Launches it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Green with a screen on Aldridge. Gordon the pass to Green. Kept alive. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. 1:52 left here in the second. Mills dishes to Gasol. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Off target from the wing. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Tiny. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Pau Gasol.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Here's Mills. That one rolling around and rims out.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him SHHing. Shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gasol kicks to Lee. Back to Gasol. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's Jackson with the drive. And he gets it to go. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Screen by Lee. Clock at 6. And here's Mills from the arc. Another shot. Nice move. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And both free throws good for Lee.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all 3. And here's Mills. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's a...
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They had a nice burst of energy once they got to the second quarter and ended. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
We've got Payne. Grant is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Ward in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. Shot clock at 5. Gordon. Another shot. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Magic lead by 4.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Outside, Green. Aldridge with it, working on Payne. Leonard, that's for 2. Payne grabs the board.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Offensive rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Leonard, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Here's Fournier. He's got 16. Gordon with a screen on Green. And it's Grant in the corner. That one's good from the corner. Grant's got 11. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Parker passes to Dedmon. Parker outside. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
There's the feed to Gordon. And the rejection by Leonard. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Parker's running. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fournier dishes to Payne. Leonard with the steal. Out to Parker. Feeds to Dedmon. Nice spin off the left rim.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Magic timeout.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Now here's Payne, covered by Parker. Here's Grant, and it's sent back by Aldridge. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
They set the pick. Fournier for 3. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Here's Fournier. 16 points for him. And it's Payne in the corner. Fires the jumper from the corner. Nails it. Payne's got 5.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Evan Harris is checked in for Aaron Gordon.
In the handstands, your
San Antonio leading by 3. Now Parker, 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Green. Aldridge left side. Shot clock at 6. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Screen by Grant. Payne kicks to Harris. Pass to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Harris outside. Shot on the wing. Here's Parker. Score the basket. It's number. Number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Grant, and it's sent back by Aldridge. But they'll get another chance. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Magic making a change here. Ross is checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Lee's checked in. Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. And it's Parker in the corner. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. $16 points for Parker.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Magic. Green comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Jackson in for Payne. Here's Ward. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Parker drives in. Ross with the steal. Jackson with it. He's got 10. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 12 in the game. San Antonio leading by 4. Gasol screen. It's Parker with the drive. The timely screen. Gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Tiny is checked in for Orlando. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Mills, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And there's the pass to Tiny. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
The Spurs making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. To the inside. Good work defensively by Gasol.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Nice open look, but it's no good. The Magic trail by 7. Ross passes to Tiny. Outside, Green. Ross with a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Ross has got 13 points. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. There's a screen. Fires the 3. No good from Simmons.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
On the wing, Jackson. He's got 12. Ross with room to shoot. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now just a three-point San Antonio lead. San Antonio's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Simmons. Hit by Lee. Lee, a screen on Jackson. And Simmons kicks to Mills. 6 to shoot. San Antonio again missing. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Tiny the pass to Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Mills dishes to Lee. Down low. Here's Gasol, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Over the last month, let's see how the Magic performed in the NBA statistics. 2nd in opponent field goal percentage. 6th in free throw percentage. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And they've been outstanding defensively, as you can see from that ranking and opponent field goal percentage. They get after it and make everything a challenge.
Outside, Green. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Over Simmons. It's deflected. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Here's Clark.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top. Well, how about David Lee in this one? 9 points, and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. The drive by Jackson. No dice from 9 feet out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Dishes it to Mills. San Antonio again missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
There's a screen. Back to Gordon. The tray. And that one's good. Gordon's got 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Tiny the pass to Jackson. Outside, Green. Back to Gordon. And the layup's good off the glass. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Simmons. He has 6. And it's Clark in the corner. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And here's Jackson. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Magic trail by 3 on the floor for San Antonio. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Parker in at the point guard. Ross. Count it, and the foul. That one on Parker.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
Shooting one.
That one drops. He ties it up. San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And he gets it to go.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Offensive rebound, Grant. Ross kicks to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Parker. With the floater. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Entering for your Magic, Ward.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. They set the screen. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. He feeds it to Fournier. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Aldridge. San Antonio leading. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Passes it to Ward. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And here's Leonard from 3. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Payne dishes to Fournier. Grant outside. Top of the key, Fournier. There's the triple. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Parker passes to Green. Back to Parker. It's deflected and stolen by Payne. And Fournier kicks to Payne. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Grant. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Magic ball.
Here's Fournier. Guarded by Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. So it's Orlando now. 5 on the clock. Here's Fournier. The Magic again can't hit.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they... That's a quick bucket there. Solid. In transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Outside Green. The Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Leonard. Makes that one his 6th of the... night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Parker with the steal. There's Green with the three. No luck, so Orlando will take it the other way. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Back to Gordon. There's the dish to Fournier. He kicks to Gordon, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Spurs leading by 6. Now Parker. Green kicks to Dedmon. He dishes it to Parker. And stolen by Payne. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Pass to Gordon. Screen by Grant. Now here's Gordon. Clock at 4. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Knocked away. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Payne. Grant gets a wide open look. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Parker dishes to Green. Dedmon kicks to Parker. Aldridge left side. 6 on the shot clock. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Spurs lead by 6.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Payne with it. He's against Parker. Here's Grant. The rebound by the Spurs. Dedmon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard on the wing. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Leonard has been playing really well. He's got 16 points, and what a terror he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
Mills, he's checked in for Parker. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Gordon. The feed to Fournier. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Screen by Grant. Feeds it to Fournier. A 3-ball. Kept alive Orlando. And good on the basket. Book it.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Leonard on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Here's Aldridge. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And the first one drops. Pau Gasol is checked in for the Spurs.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. And so here's Orlando. Payne with it. Screened by Grant. Payne kicks to Fournier. Down low. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Payne kicks to Fournier. The pass to Ward. Shoots from 14. Gasol with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
San Antonio making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. The Magic trail by 6. Screen by Grant. Here's Payne. Kicks it to Fournier. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Fournier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Effective screen set there.
Whoa! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 6. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. .152 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Payne, covered by Mills. Grant. No good on the three.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
And it's Gasol penetrating, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Clark.
Right side, Gordon. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Kicks it out to Gordon. Wide open look. David Lee comes up with the rebound. Lee's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Mills can't hit.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Picked by Lee. Pass to Clark. Right wing. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
And here's Payne. Dishes to Grant. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 6. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Jackson kicks to Harris from outside the arc. Off target with that shot. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were.
Guys, I'm here with Tony Parker. And Tony, there was an intensity to the way this team played. Were you guys amped up?
We were motivated tonight. You know, today we were on a mission. We want to make a statement, and we played great basketball, great ball movement. Everybody wasn't selfish. We shot the ball a lot better, and we played great defense.
Statement delivered, mission accomplished. Nice win, Tony. Guys, back to you.
All right.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tony Parker. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.